Welcome back to Judge Angel's All Stars. We're so glad to see you again. You know we love you. And remember, send in all of your suggestions and requests of people you want to hear from, and we'll be so glad to accommodate. Well, of course, today we have the one, the only, the great Larry White, the singer, the songwriter, the band leader, the creator of bands, and a guitar player, a gold record winner and platinum. Now, Larry, you were with the Whispers. That was such a blessing.
Oh, awesome.
And so how did you get with Bobby Brown?
I got with Bobby Brown going to the airport.
See? Don't run. Be on time.
I was doing a tour with the Whispers, and Bobby passed through, and he asked me, he said, would you like to be on the Prerogative video with me? And I said, well, because we were playing at the not the Concord Figure, but the Rose Bowl. So I couldn't get out of that to go do the video, but I said, you know, I do have some records that I'd like to get to you. So I didn't get a chance to make the Prerogative video, but I got a chance to submit some songs to New Edition, which I gave to Ralph Tresvant.
And that was where Bobby Brown was a singer.
Yeah.
In the New Edition group.
I gave the record to Ralph to give to New Edition's management. The management wound up giving it to Lowell Saunders Jr., giving it to the company for Bobby Brown.
Okay, good. So, the long way around, but it got there.
It got there, and it wound up being a #1 hit record.
And that was?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend, #1. No, you wrote that.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Yes. Along with my partner, Kurt Crumpler and Lee Peters.
See, that creativity is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so thrilling.
Yeah.
I am so proud of you. So how long were you with Bobby?
I was with Bobby almost 5 years.
Nice.
I started off musical director and playing guitar and playing bass, and we traveled the world. We went everywhere. I mean, we started off working 3 days a week, wound up working 4 days a week, 5 days a week, and then we were working 7 days a week consistently for 9 months.
Wow. You mean every day?
Every day.
For 9 months?
For 9 months straight.
Ooh-wee. Now, that calls for really having a highly motivated persona.
Yes.
You got a little rested,
we
happy.
We were maxed out. We had to take B12 shots. We had a nutritionist. We couldn't eat McDonald's. We had to eat the foods that they had cooked for us freshly every day.
Good.
We got haircuts every day. I don't have to do that now.
That was the day. Now, you were also on Arsenio Hall show?
Yeah, we were kind of like the highlight between Bobby Brown, MC Hammer, and a few other New York stars. We were pretty much the highlight of Arsenio. It was, man, it was magnificent.
Big fun.
It was awesome, man. We played so strong, we played straight through the commercial break. We had to come back again. No interviews. We said, what about the interview? He said, we got to come back and see what we can do.
Yeah,
but Bobby put that energy out there. You know, he went out there as king of the stage, and he did what he had to do. And life has its changes and stuff. People go through things, but he's coming back strong. And I had a reunion concept that we did when we came here to Vegas, and I got together with him and his new band and new family. It was awesome. We did very well at the Silverton.
Yes, and wonderful.
So it was good. It was good.
Well, you know what? It's so many talented people. I admire all of you. Truly, I do. Now, you played at such places as the Rose Bowl?
The Rose Bowl. I did Wembley Stadium, Madison Square Garden,
How many people are out there? Because it looks
80,000 at Madison Square Garden. If you sell that out, that's
80,000 people. And when you go on stage, what do you feel like you are?
Lights, camera, action, roll them. You hit an uproar, and that's it.
I imagine all those people. I feel like a little butterfly standing there.
It's fun. It's a playground. Like I said, Michael Jackson had it. Different acts. So it's open. It's open to the world now. So there's a lot of new artists. Justin Timberlake. You got Mary J. Blige. There's a lot of people that's fulfilling the arena still. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Amen. I mean, you guys are so talented. We love you. That's why, we don't get this because something else was happening in our lives, but we wish we could be there. That's for sure.
Yes.
So you've also been at the Radio Music Hall.
Yeah, that was a very exciting moment.
What made that more exciting than
because I never seen a room that big in my life. Inside.
Bigger than the stadiums.
Yeah, because this was inside, and the way it was built, they set it up where it goes in a 45-degree this way. So you're down here, and everybody's looking down at you. It's like, wow. Makes you feel like you're on top of the world. But
I bet for sure.
All eyes on you.
So you started a band early in life, and you've had several bands along the way. And you presently have a band here.
In Effect.
In Effect. The most popular band. When you guys, when people, In Effect is going to be there, it's like hot.
Well, we just won the BMA Black Music Awards for number one R&B band.
Number one R&B band. So folks, when you travel to Las Vegas, you want to know where is In Effect playing. Because you're going to see a show and have a good time, and you're going to dance. You're going to have a real good time. Now, what made you decide to form this band, In Effect?
In Effect, I was working with some other groups back at home after I got off tour with Bobby Brown, and I came out here really to do MD Next Movement, and they got me out here, and I came out here. We wound up playing here at the Sahara and some other places that we were playing. Then we went to Seattle. Then we started going to Connecticut, and we wound up being out there more than we were actually supposed to be here. So I wind up traveling so much with them. I said, you know what, it's time kind of like be home a little bit. So I put the group, I had the name In Effect already. I did one show in the Bay Area, but I said, let me form this group again and put it here in Vegas. And got the guys together, and it worked. And we started working Bally, started doing some other stuff, and they had some other individuals in the group that wanted to be a part. And then as the group got bigger, individuals wanted to go their own way. So, you know, you can't make anybody stay in any situation.
That seems to be a common thread in groups.
Yeah.
You know, the singing groups, the band groups, they're doing so well, and everybody's loving them as a group. And then that spark comes into one or two of them.
Everybody wants to be a star.
Yes.
So, but you can't hold them back.
No, we don't want to. We want to boost them up, lift them up, encourage them, because they know where they got their start.
That's the magic key right there. You nailed it right there. Boom. Never forget where you came from.
That's right, and always be grateful.
But you never know when you have to come back. So this is a full circle. So you have to tell yourself, keep the peace, keep the unity. Remember, you can only go to the top so far, and that's it. And then you got to work your way in the middle and just stay in that.
And you look at people like, they were just talking about Johnny Mathis has been performing for over 50 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. So, you know, you guys have a long career ahead of you. It's not like the football players talking about they have to retire at 32.
And my godmother told me about Johnny Mathis because that's her cousin. And I didn't
is that right?
As a little kid, I didn't even know. But she always said Johnny Mathis. I talked about Johnny Mathis.
Yes.
But I was like, wow. And as I started growing up and getting older and getting into music and I started listening to the records, I was like, wow.
Tell me about some of the other songs you've written along the way or been involved in that people may have heard of.
I did a lot of stuff on Bobby, All Day and All Night, Take It Slow. I did
All Day and All Night.
I did
Bobby Brown.
Did a lot on Michael Cooper and Function. I did some stuff on Lenny Williams. I did a whole album on Lenny Williams, Land and Weight album. Did a lot of stuff on a lot of artists. Just a lot. We got a lot of records out there. Imagination album on the Whispers, the title cut on that. We did Ghostbusters. We got that. Ghostbusters 2.
You say Ghostbusters. What was that?
We had the theme song for the movie.
If you don't tell us all that stuff, you're up here being so modest. We did Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
The Ghostbusters theme song.
Yeah, Ray Parker did the first one. Bobby Brown, we did the second one along with Babyface. And
oh, wonderful.
I was on the staff with Solar Records with Dynasty Lakeside, Shalimar. I did some stuff with them, and all my good friends, you know.
Okay, good friends.
Yeah.
I think we had another guest here. I think he was with Lakeside, Bo Henderson.
Oh yeah, Bo. He's
and the Temps.
Oh yeah, Bo's really awesome, man. He's cool.
Yeah, that is so wonderful. Well, I want to compliment you again because you just won an award last week. And I tell you, first of all, tell them about the award and how you felt about getting the award.
Well, the award that they put me in the Hall of Fame for the
Black Music Awards Hall of Fame. That means lifetime,
achievement.
forever, all time. It's like the highest category they have.
They put me in the supposed to be in City Hall.
Yeah, they're taking you guys to City Hall, the Vegas, Nevada City Hall, with Mayor Goodman, the man, and now the wife here.
Yeah.
But you know what was so wonderful when you got that award, Larry, and I was really touched by your response. But you look like that was the first time you had ever won anything or gotten any attention.
Yeah, that threw me off.
You were so humble, and I said, look at him. He's just so, you were so moved.
Yeah.
It moved me just watching you. It was beautiful.
I appreciate it. I was, like I said, I thank everybody for voting and keeping their eyes on my talents that I have to offer. I mean,
Yes.
I have a lot to offer, so I'm going to give it to him the day I die. So
Beautiful. Well, that look and posture of gratitude is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Because that's really what it's about. You know, we thank God, and then we thank all the people that He sends into our lives.
Yes.
We all have a purpose, and
Oh, yes.
really it's all to help each other. I say, love ye one another.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, when we do that, we all go up and have fun. So what would you consider well, first of all, we have to give praise and honor to your lovely wife.
Oh yes,
Rhonda.
yeah. She's a diehard.
Thank you, darling.
She's a diehard. She puts up with all the loud music and speakers and bands and phone calls and fans
That's right.
and
A good helpmate
travels and
makes all the difference.
don't want to do stuff. Take out the garbage can. No, you take nah. It's all good.
So what would you consider as a couple of your highlights of your career?
My highlights when we played Tokyo, Japan. We had all those fans going crazy, and Bobby came out of the bottom of the floor like Michael Jackson.
Yes, yes.
Same way, but we came out with a big old chair coming on the back. And the lights just stopped right there,
Nice.
and the people started screaming for almost 2 minutes straight.
Well, they love American music.
Oh, yeah.
They love it like we wish we had loved it.
Yes, it was really a magical moment that we couldn't even turn off. It was like, wow. And then we got to London. We played Wembley Stadium. And we played there 6 days, and we sold out. We had some of the best there. George Michael, he bless his heart. But he came to our show, and he invited us over to his restaurant. He said, "You got to come because it's my first new restaurant." They had Milli Vanilli, all those guys, and it was. Then Eric Clapton came and said, "Man, if you get me a band like what you have here, I will pay you handsomely." But I didn't even know who he was really. And then somebody bumped me and said, "This is Eric Clapton, man. You need to check it out."
Follow through on that
He
one.
said, "If you put me a band, I will pay you handsomely." And I didn't follow up as fast as I should have.
But all things work together for good.
Yes.
You're where you're supposed to be, and you've got a long road to go, a long ways to go. Well, Larry White, thank you so much for sharing these moments with us.
Thanks for having me.
The insights and just short little snippets of your career.
Thank you so much.
Because it's very exciting, and we're very proud of you. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Judge Angel's All Stars. We thank you so much for joining us. And remember, we're about educational entertainment. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bless you. Bye-bye.